Hi, I am Yuki, and today I will be your storyteller. Make yourself comfortable and we'll get right on it. Wu Chun thought to himself that he should show Li Ruotai some respect, as he is now part of his family now. The word family is quoted because he is just a fake boyfriend. No one but Li Ruobing and Wu Chun know this, though. As Wu Chun is thinking to himself, Li Bing asks Wu Chun what is he doing, and that he should help Li Tai as they are family now. To which Wu Chun replies, saying that Li Tai does not see him as family, so why should Wu Chun treat Li Tai as family? This causes Li Tai to become pale and start to sweat quite a bit. As a last attempt, Li Tai tried to convince Wu Chun that he does see Wu Chun as family. Hearing this, Wu Chun laughs. Li Tai, rubbing his hands together with cold sweat, he anxiously tells Wu Chun that he is sorry and that he was only afraid that he was lying to her. Her being Li Bing. Wu Chun tells Li Tai that he does not believe him, but just for the sake of Li Tai's sister, Li Bing, he will give him an idea. The first thing Li Ruotai must do to safely get out of this mess is that he has to kill Zihu. This is because he knows too much, and that if he is alive, the rest of the plan will not work. Wu Chun then tells Li Tai details on where Zihu often goes, with whom he goes, and for what. Zihu often goes to Villa 17, located in the Lotus Pond Manor, to do drugs with his mistress. As Zihu does drugs, no one would be suspicious of Li Tai if Zihu just suddenly died of an overdose. Li Tai liked what he heard, saying this was a great idea. The second thing that Li Ruotai must do is, now that all the evidence is in the hands of Liao Bo, Li Tai just has to take it from him and destroy it. Then they will be safe. Li Tai say that he will get him, meaning he will go kill Liao Bo. This pisses off Wu Chun, to which he then shouts at Li Tai, "Are you crazy? He is too big of a figure for you to just get him." Wu Chun then mentions another address, Willow Street, 2nd Avenue, Unit 3, room number 501, under the master bedroom closet. There is a hidden safe. The password for the safe is 571564. All the evidence is placed inside there. Because the takedown of the East China Sea Crown is a secret mission in order to prevent leaks, this is the only copy of evidence they have. So, if someone just steals it and destroys it, the feds go back to square one with no evidence of anything. Li Tai is surprised by the amount of detail, and that Wu Chun even knows the password at that. The third thing, Li Ruotai must tell the old man about this matter, especially about the business with Zihu, and that he must explain it clearly. After all, it is the Wei family that they are talking about. He continues to talk about the two families as he plays with a lighter in his hand. The Li family and the Wei family have been hostile to one another for many years, and both sides were once in a full-scale war. This caused many people from both sides to end up in prison. The Li family wanted to join forces with the Ding family because the Wei family has always had the upper hand. This explains why Ding Ruilong pursues after Li Ruobing. Due to the mess that Li Tai has created, the Wei family has seized the opportunity. They want to take advantage of the situation to fight the Li family. So when the trouble is solved, there is going to be a lot of things to deal with. The old man must know of this. Old man refers to the Li family head, Li Ruotai's grandfather. Li Tai obeys, saying that he will talk to him. The cherry on top, Wu Chun casually tells Li Tai to set fire to the Crown Club as he lights up a lighter. Li Tai is shocked. Wu Chun then elaborates that they just have to set a little fire, preferably one that appears on the news, so that Li Tai can justify shutting down and redecorating without anyone suspecting you of anything. If Li Ruotai is capable of doing these 4 things, he is guaranteed to be okay. As soon as Wu Chun finishes explaining, Li Bing grabs Li Tai by the ear, asking him if he understood what Wu Chun just told him. A pained Li Tai quickly said yes, and that she should not worry. When Li Bing let go of Li Tai's ear, his phone buzzed and he got a call from someone. He asks the person on the other side of the call how much did he lose, to which he replies, 2 billion. Hearing this, Li Tai tells him that he will be right there. He turns towards Li Bing, telling her that she should wait here for him as something happened in the casino. Wu Chun casually throws some names, asking if it is Shen Guangjun, the owner of the Fusheng Aluminum. This startled Li Tai. Of course, Wu Chun knows. The scene then changes to the Sea Crown Casino, where we see people gambling and beautiful girls in bunny suits. East Shun Guangjun arrived in East China Sea Crown yesterday and purposefully cleared the gambling experts from the city of Macau, in the special administrative region, intending to snow the previous shame. Snow the previous shame means to bury or hide it. Wu Chun says, "You are screwed. Who you are does not matter here. This is a casino." Li Tai and Zi Hu's business, to put it bluntly, is to rely on Li Tai's contacts to cheat some not-so-powerful mob to steal the crown gambling money. The casino works like that. They let you win, and then take it all from you like you came in broke. Shun Guangjun lost several $100 million here, leading to the company's cash flow being cut off. In order to solve this issue of capital, Shun Guangjun raised money from around, and in the process, he found that many rich people like him have lost money. Shun Guangjun told the matter to the Li family's arch-rival. The Wei family and the Wei family, in the process of investigation, found out about your secretly filmed tape. So the Wei family seized the opportunity and united the others, ready to use that to bring down the Li family. Under normal circumstances, Shun Guangjun, or whatever his name is, would not even dare to look at this place. Yet today he came here with a gambling expert to smash the venue. After all, he himself alone cannot mess with the Li family. But now that the Li family is at a disadvantage and that Li Tai is finished, he does not care and dares to. Li Tai, slowly filling his rage meter up, says that Shun Guangjun dares to mess with him, so he will not live for long. Wu Chun tells him to calm his ass down. The scene changes to the table in which Shun Guangjun, Fusheng Aluminum's boss, is standing beside the gambling expert he brought with him. And it seems they won yet another game. Shun Guangjun quickly hugs the chips to his side, shouting and laughing that he is rich. "Welcome to Flag 101, where we teach you how to spot red flags and death flags. For a quick warm-up, can you spot where the flag had risen in the previous passage?" That's right. When Shun Guangjun declared that he was rich, he rose 2 types of flags there, a death flag and broke flag, both of which are self-explanatory. That's it for today's Flag 101 class. See you next time. Li Tai is seen approaching the table with Wu Chenna and Li Bing right behind him. He calls out to Shun Guangjun, telling him that he got quite the good hand today. Shun Guangjun, hearing this, goes on to brag about how he was this and that. Another flag rose at that same moment. Li Tai tells Shun Guangjun that the Li family can still afford to lose little money. Man shut down Shun Guangjun's celebration in an instant, calling all his winnings up till now small. Shen then went on the offensive, switching his aim of bragging about winning money to winning games, telling Li Tai how he took turns playing against everyone in the Crown Club, yet none of them won against him, claiming that Mr. Li is short of talents. Daddy Wu Chun interrupts Shun Guangjun, saying that he does not agree with Shen. He says all this while doing tricks with the cards. Wu Chun asks Shun Guangjun if he is down to play 2 games with him. Shun Guangjun laughs at the top of his lungs when Wu Chun asks him to play 2 games with him. He turns to Li Tai, asking him how is a youngster and is he not being too modest. What Shun Guangjun meant by that was that are you, Li Tai, that short-staffed of talents that a youngster is here? How can he be that modest? Shun Guangjun then goes on about how much Li Tai has lost against him today. Shun Guangjun won 200 million and Mr. Li still wants to go on. It must be embarrassing, says Shun Guangjun. Li Tai turns to Li Bing and asking what is going on. Is Wu Chun also skilled in gambling? Li Bing replies to Li Tai with a confused look on her face, saying she is also not too sure. Gambling masters are good at guessing the psychology of their opponents through minimal expressions and habitual movements. This requires a great deal of experience in the game, which this youngster is unlikely to possess, says the dude Shun Guangjun brought with him. Man is judging Daddy Wu Chun's skill. That is just outright outrageous. The gambling master gets quite cocky, seeing that his opponent is someone who most likely has barely any experience in gambling, and says that just by looking at his ignorant expressions, he can accurately guess his cards. Li Bing leans closer towards Wu Chun's ear, asking him if he is up to the task, a task he is ready to dominate. Daddy Wu Chun swiftly tells Mommy Li Bing that she can rest assured that he can beat any casino in the world. So what is a mere gambling master? Game on. Wu Chun and the gambling master are about to start playing a game of Chinese poker. Both get 2 cards and they have to show their biggest card. The one with the bigger card goes first. The gambling master is observing Wu Chun and his habits and sees that he does not look at his cards, then questions if that is a playing habit. Wu Chun just picks one of the 2 cards and turns it over without looking, implying that this is his biggest card. The card he picked was an ace of spades, the biggest card in cards. Seeing this, the gambling master says that he has the bigger hand and can start first. 2,000, that is how much Wu Chun's first bet is. The gambling master calls, meaning that he is following Wu Chun's bet and will also bet 2,000. The gambling master folds the first 2 rounds. The dealer asks for the next bets. Wu Chun plays big and goes for 500,000. The dealer asks the gambler folds round 4. The gambler folds round 8. Wu Chun bets 500,000 again. The gambler folds round 15. Wu Chun folds round 21. Wu Chun bets 500,000, the gambler calls. Wu Chun says he wins once again. Li Tai tells Shen Guangjun that the person he has hired has run out of luck, to which Shen Guangjun replies that Boss Li will have a lucky break. Brat, you think that victory is at hand, but unbeknownst to you, you have already been caught in the trap, is what Shen Guangjun is thinking internally. Flashback to Shen Guangjun and the gambler before they entered the Sea Crown Club. The gambler tells Shen Guangjun how he has a habit of intentionally folding for the couple of games to closely observe his opponent's habits, analyzing their way of thinking, and then incentivizing them, incentivizing mean to encourage, so he then encourages them to play more thinking they are winning easily. Shen Guangjun tells the gambler when in the casino, everything is up to him. Back to the game at hand. Shen Guangjun is telling himself how Li Ruotai has already lost 200 million and how refusing to keep playing would be difficult. And in any case, if Wu Chun's chips were not enough, the casino can add more. Round 30, dealer calls next bet. Wu Chun's hand, ace of hearts, 6 of clubs, 7 of clubs, 3 of spades faced down. Wu Chun bets 1 million chips. He bet directly without even looking at his cards. Seeing this, the gambler presumed that he completely trusts his luck. The gambler calls. Looking at his hand, he has a king of heres, and the other is unknown. We will continue this story soon. In the meanwhile, you can choose from this exciting stories. See you there.